Hi, I'm Kitty Sanders here at the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks. Today I'm going to talk about the monarch migration. A lot of people ask all summer, where are they? Typically they're not around much here in Arkansas. They've gone north to the breeding grounds in the Midwest. And they start to return through here in August and September as part of the Great Migration. In our part of the country, the peak migration is about the third week of September. A lot of people are interested to understand how monarchs know it's time to head south. Scientists haven't determined this for a fact yet, but they have a number of suggestions, one being that the shorter days and the cooler temperatures, along with the decreased value of the host plant, are signals to the monarch that it's time to leave. How do they know where to go is another question that is often asked. Some suggest that it's the angle of the sun or perhaps the magnetic pull of the earth that leads them to that special spot in Mexico. There are really interesting facts about the migration. Some monarchs travel from southern Canada all the way to Mexico, and that's a trip of 3,000 miles. It takes a couple of months to manage that. Those monarchs, unlike the summer monarchs, live for 7 to 9 months. Summer monarchs live 2 to 6 weeks, but the migrating monarchs travel all the way from Canada to Mexico, hang out there in the winter, and then fly back in March of the next year. So their lifespan is 7 to 9 months. Coming down from Canada or the upper Midwest, they need lots of fuel. The nectar is a very important part of their life at this time, because they're not only fueling the flight, they need to build up their body fats to be able to make it through the winter in Mexico. There is not much nectar there, so they don't eat much during those cold months, cool months. In the warm months of March, as it starts warming up, they mate and move back up to Texas and Arkansas, where they start laying eggs. Some of us have seen battered looking monarchs laying in the spring. So Arkansas is in the flyway, both for the journey north and the journey south, and we are an important part of this. And one of the things we can do to help in the fall is to help fuel the migration by planting nectar-rich plants. Some of these are solidago, which is goldenrod. You don't have to plant that 6-foot tall one. There are very suitable garden-sized solidago. Asters are tremendously important. Liatris, especially the Liatris aspera, which is rough blazing star, blooms late and is a monarch favorite. Mist flower or hardy ageratum is another. And boneset, I've been told by Lori Spencer, is especially important for migrating monarchs. Males. Agastache funiculum, which is called giant hyssop by some, is also a really good nectar plant. Other things you can do are participate in tagging programs. It was through tagging that scientists have been able to understand much more about the migration. You can also learn how to test for a parasite called OE, and you can use the iNaturalist app, which is about mapping monarchs in Arkansas. We have not had the research done here that the Midwest has, and Arkansas is trying to show how many monarchs are here throughout the year. So that would be one way for you to participate. Thank you.